we watch completely different than the group phase. Does psychology changes when it's a knockout round?
There was a lot of different factors to this game today. Obviously, playing at noon is something that none of us really do on a often basis. Winning the group, I don't know why we're given the noon PM game, but so that was different as well. And I think today was a great reminder that at the end of the day, every team that made it to this point is very talented. Every team can come out here and beat you. And maybe we were a little too full of ourselves. Maybe we were a little too confident going into this game. And this was a great reminder for us that it doesn't matter who you're playing against, every team can beat you. And this was a great test for us to have to fight some adversity and get a big one.
Do you think playing a game like this will help Turkey in the next rounds?
I think so. I think when you win 5 games in a row, you beat Serbia, who's probably the favorite to win the tournament, you kind of are on a high and you're really confident, you're kind of feeling good about yourself, you're kind of lackadaisical and nonchalant. But I think today was a great test and a great reminder that, like I said, every team that made it to this point in the tournament is battle tested. Every team has talent, every team is going to be well coached, well organized, and they're going to fight for everything. So at the end of the day, I think this was a good test for us to kind of get punched in the face, and I'm glad we were able to respond in the right moment to come out here and get a win.
Saying you needed 25 minutes to get to the game. No matter morning or evening game, don't you think that the team should be ready every time, no matter the time that you play?
Yeah, definitely. It doesn't matter if we have to play at 3 in the morning, like Coach said, or noon, or 7 a.m., 8 a.m. We have to try to do our best to be ready whenever the game starts. And I think they came out and maybe at the beginning of the game they were a little more aggressive than us, a little more focused, more executing their plays, making their shots. We had a lot of silly turnovers, a lot of missed shots around the rim, and our aggressiveness wasn't there. But around 1 p.m. we turned it around and we were able to get our legs underneath us and get a win.
Probably have like a target in your backs after the win against Serbia. So do you feel like you now have the target on your back?
I think we definitely have somewhat of a target on our back now. I think we are one of the bigger stories right now going on in the Eurobasket, and Alperin's having a great tournament. I think everybody now is kind of zeroing in on us, whereas before maybe we were a surprise team or a dark horse team. I think everybody now is really focused and taking us very serious. So at the end of the day, it's not really a position we've been in since I've been on the team the last 2 years, but it's a privilege to be in this position, a privilege to be the team that everybody wants to knock out. And we have to take that with responsibility, and we have to take that with the challenge head on. And like I said, I think today was a great test for us to get hit early, face some adversity, and then be able to fight back and show character and get a big win.
Turkey hasn't reached the quarterfinals in the Eurobasket since 2009. That's a long time. What makes this year's group special?
I think, for the most part, we've been together for some years now. I think just being a younger group and everybody growing and becoming better players and more experienced players, I think we have a really good relationship within the team. We spend a lot of time together on the court, off the court. I think we have that bond where maybe before we didn't. Maybe it was a little unfamiliar with each other, but now I think we have more of those on-court conversations that, the little details that help teams be better. And I think that's something that we're developing every game. And I think when we continue to win games like this, or games like Serbia or Latvia or whatever, when we face a lot of adversity, it only continues to grow your team and continue to grow your confidence. So we feel good. Today was a tough game, but we pulled it out. And now we got to focus on the next one.
A lot of people in Greece are already imagining Turkey and Greece facing each other in the semifinals. Thank you. Do you go this far in your mind, or do you take it game by game?
I don't think we can think that far into the future. They still have to win 2 games, and we still have to win another game to get there. It's just, that's how this tournament is. It's win or go home, and every game is tough, every game is challenging. So we can't take it for granted, and we can't assume that we're going to be in the quarterfinals or in the semifinals. So we got to stay focused, stay confident, try to do our best to get there.
Does the questions of the statements of Coach Ataman about the time, about FIBA, about winning a medal, boost your confidence or not?
I think we all know who Coach is at this time. I've been around him for 7-8 years now, so we kind of know what comes with playing for him. He's a very confident guy, and at the end of the day, it just depends on who you are as a person. I think we have a really confident group, and he's the leader of the group, and he displays that same level of confidence. So it's always a good thing, and it's even better when you go out there and prove some of the things he says correct.
Thank you very much,
Shane.